Good deal.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Professor of Military Science and I would like to welcome you to the 2020 Brigade Battalion Spring Commissioning Ceremony for Cadet Nicholas Simmons. Please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose stripes and white stars through the perilous field, for the ramparts we watched, who so gallantly streamed. When the rockets red flame of those bursting air gave news through the night that us land was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? It's my distinct honor to present the Military Science at Hopkins University, Lieutenant Colonel Kraeger. All right, good afternoon, family and friends of Nicholas. Thank you for coming out here today, helping him like amazing milestone in his life and his career. It has been a long journey, and I'm glad to see it finally come to this point. Welcome to all of our virtual guests who are listening to this today. Also, I'd like to extend a quick thank you to Lieutenant General Fenton. He's our guest speaker today. He is Senior Military Advisor to the Secretary of Defense. And also to Dean Beverly Wendland, Chief Dean at the Kraeger School of Arts and Sciences at Hopkins University, and also Additionally, I'd like to recognize Colonel Trevor Hill, Fort Brigade Commander. He is also listening to this from Fort Bragg. Boy, long term coming, right? And we're so glad that we're able to put this together for an in-person celebration of everything that was gone through to come to this day. So I've only been here for a couple of years, but Nicholas has been here a little bit longer than that. And we've had no doubt instrumental in everything he has done as he's risen through the ranks and positions in ROTC. When I first got here, there was a Master Sergeant Pro. He led our Ranger Challenge team, and he's like, "Man, this is the guy who's going to probably be the senior year." And okay, we got it, and we did. We absolutely led it firmly. Led not only by what he did, how he did it, and in the senior year, I have a that's writing leadership journal once a week, and then we have to write a reflective essay here and then. And it was very clear to me while reading all of these that Simmons' leadership throughout the battalion left a footprint within his peers as an exceptional leader and someone that they strive to emulate. He was my battalion commander for just a couple of months before he kind of got birthed away and we had to do everything virtually. But I did recall his skills and capabilities yesterday and said, I'm calling you to active duty. I need your help in this one little project here. And he did so even when he was really in that position that he was on. In a few moments, you're going to hear some amazing words from our military senior leaders. And one of them is take the blame and pass the credit. And this year, or last fall's Ranger Challenge, he did exactly that, right? Our team didn't perform necessarily as well as we thought they would based on past experience. But when we really reflected on it, it's not necessarily indicative of a lack of leadership on both sides. Truly, we just had about a 90% turnover, and we'll get more freshmen. But in talking with those freshmen, most of them intend to come back because we'll set that bar really high, leadership, training, and excellence, and everything that they can achieve as a team. And at one point, people were being over and said, "Ma'am, they're not grading this properly. I know this is the right answer. They're not grading this properly. They're not giving us the point that we deserve." And I'm like, okay, we'll look into it. Just drive on, keep going. We'll look into it. And he was absolutely right. But we did resolve the issue later. But even in the face of that, it's like, I failed the team. And we didn't fail the team. You did everything that you possibly could. And at some point, you're just going to resolve to the situation that you have, right? And you do what you can do. So, like I said, we're going to listen to some words here from some very senior military leaders. And as I was listening to their words of wisdom, they all had great mentors, and they got to these positions. They are able to give this advice to you because they've been in multiple positions. They've had adversity thrown to them at every turn in their career. And if you ask them honestly, they will probably all answer you honestly and say, "You know what, when I was lieutenant, if they had actually listened to everything I did as lieutenant, I messed up, I did this, I did that, whatever," and I will raise my hand and say, "You know what, I'm messed up." So that said, you're a lieutenant for about a couple of years. So take this time to take the challenge, be decisive, and accept that at some point it's just not going to work out, right? Accept that you're probably going to fail at something, and that's okay, because you're going to take those failures and learn from them. And then every time you fail and you learn, that's how you evolve as a leader. And so that someday, when you're a general in JAG Corps, you can also in turn pass these words of wisdom down to cadets who are giving that speech. So in this year that he's been with me in class, I tend to nag about a few points. One of them is, being in the right place, the right uniform, the right time, the right attitude, doing the right thing, never be wrong. Always asking who else needs to be here, who else needs to know, who else can I impact, and what else? What else can I do to improve myself, improve this unit, improve this battalion, right? And then taking control of those things you can control. Because life's going to throw you curveballs. Who would have ever thought we would be in the situation we are right now, right? But if you can control those things you can control, you tend to be a more resilient person, right? So controlling your attitude, controlling your fitness levels, controlling how you can plan and prepare to be the best officer and leader that you can be. If you're failing to prepare, you are in fact preparing to fail. So with that, I'm going to change gears here for a moment, and I'm going to read you a brief note from Dean Wendland. And every year, Dean Beverly Wendland attends our commissioning ceremonies, and she's offered an opportunity to interact with our commissioning seniors and talk with them about everything they've gone through and where they're going to go. And she really does enjoy this aspect of her position so much. Obviously, she couldn't be here today, but she did want to pass on some knowledge to you guys. So. Hello, on behalf of the Kraeger School of Arts and Sciences and the entire Johns Hopkins University, I would like to congratulate the members of the ROTC Blue Jay Battalion. You are truly amazing, and I am proud of each and every one of you. I also want to acknowledge Major General John Evans, Brigadier General Antonio Manera, and Colonel Trevor Hill. I know they have been instrumental in seeing that our cadets are well trained and more resilient than ever in leading our nation's soldiers, so thank you. And every year, in what has become one of my favorite events, I host a special commissioning dinner with the graduating cadets to recognize their achievements and to honor their commitment and upcoming sacrifices to our nation. I am so very disappointed that, due to COVID-19, I am unable to meet you, our remarkable cadets, in person. Your hard work and dedication is so inspiring. Please know that you are in my thoughts and that I'm with you in spirit. And while all of our cadets are outstanding in their own right, I want to take a moment to congratulate this year's MS4 Dean Saber recipient, Cadet Cole Simmons. A graduate of Stevenson University with a degree in psychology and a 4.0 GPA, Cadet Simmons was chosen by his department chair to present his research at a conference of scholars in New Orleans. He was also selected to lead this year's Ranger Challenge team and has been active on the team for the past 4 years. Cadet Simmons was also recognized as a top 10% and a distinguished military graduate and assessed in field artillery. Congratulations, Cadet Simmons. And to all of our 2020 cadets, you contribute to the greatness of the United States of America. Your love of country and your fellow Americans is truly unsurpassed. You're willing to sacrifice everything to protect the foundational values and principles of our nation. And we can never repay you, but we can honor and thank you. And on this most special commissioning day, know that on behalf of Americans everywhere, we send you our gratitude, our honor, and our undying respect. Sincerely, Dean Beverly Wendland. And with that, we will turn our attention to our senior military leaders.
Congratulations on your upcoming graduation and commissioning. This is a huge milestone in your lives and also the beginning of you joining our ranks. Welcome. We need each of you ready to lead the world's finest and most lethal force. I regret that I'm not able to give you this message in person and that this year commencement and commissioning will be different. Celebrating your achievement differently shouldn't diminish what you have accomplished here, nor tarnish the pride you should feel. What I would offer to you is a single touch point you can always return to, no matter where you may find yourself in life. Tough times don't last, tough people do. With that said, the circumstances that you find yourself in now won't last forever. To build this resilience, train hard, and train often. Train your body to operate under duress, your mind to remain calm in chaos, and your heart to endure hardship. In a short time, you will have the privilege of leading our nation's men and women, and they will look to you as a steady hand at the helm. Serve them well. I am incredibly proud of you. Congratulations on graduation and commissioning, and I will see you out in the field.
Congratulations, and thank you for making the decision to join the best team in the world and be part of something bigger than yourself. I want to thank your parents for raising such fine young men and women who have answered the nation's call to service. If you don't remember anything else I said today, I want you to remember two things: people first and winning matters. People first is a philosophy. I believe you take care of your people, your soldiers, your families, and your civilians, and you create a command climate where everyone takes care of each other and treats everyone with dignity and respect, you will have a great cohesive team which will win on any battlefield. And winning matters in the Army is an attitude. When we send the Army somewhere, we don't go to try hard, we don't go to participate, we go to win. That's what the American people expect. That's what you will do. And that's why winning matters. We are very proud of you. Stay healthy, stay safe, people first, winning matters, and we remain Army strong.
My name is Funk, and I'm an American soldier, commissioned as an armor officer through Montana State University ROTC in 1982. Go Bobcats! I'm honored to be the 17th Commanding General of the United States Army's Training and Doctrine Committee, and the pursuit of victory starts here. What a great day to be a soldier. These young men and women in the audience today are the latest products of a century-old tradition of service to the nation. Let me join the chorus of voices offering congratulations to you and your loved ones. Addressing such a talented group of future leaders is true privilege. Thank you for taking your place in the long and distinguished line of graduates that have answered the call to serve. Welcome to the profession of arms, the most exclusive fraternity or sorority in the world. I was asked two questions of the soldiers and civilians that I meet. Why did you join, and why do you continue to serve? The U.S. Army is the greatest team ever assembled. Teamwork is why I joined the Army. This is America's Army. We all learn and grow together, and we are soldiers for life. I continue to serve because of the people. The Army is a people business, and the Army is not just about people, it is people. One of the fundamentals I have learned in over 40 years of service is this: high standards, positive outlook, and excellence are contagious. Whatever comes your way, remain calm in the storm and never waver. You're a leader now. Your soldiers are watching. It is your leadership that will help us accomplish our mission in the face of COVID-19 or any future adversary. I have no doubt that you will lead our nation through the challenges of the 21st century. You should feel privileged to wear the cloth of our great nation, the jersey of America's fighting team. Leave that jersey in a better place every day. Good luck to you all in your future endeavors. Godspeed, and may God bless these young leaders and our great nation. As I said when I started, my name is Funk, and I'm an American soldier. Thank you. Have a great day.
Hello, and let me be among the first to congratulate you on this incredible day. I'm certain that this day is much different than the way you envisioned it, and I apologize that you can't be in a large audience among your friends and additional family members, but it makes it no less important. And I want to make sure that you understand that what you have undertaken, what you have achieved, is going to be important for our nation. You are going to swear an oath to the Constitution and the people that stand behind that to do your duty, to protect our nation against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And right now, we face an unseen enemy. That's why we are conducting your commissioning ceremony in this way. But I know that you're up to the task. I know that you will take the training we've given you and that you will perform your duties thoughtfully and faithfully. I have faith and confidence in you, as do all of our senior Army leaders. And on this day, I want to congratulate you for doing what only 1 out of every 1,000 people in our country ever does, standing up and taking the oath of office to become an officer in the United States military. Congratulations, United States Army, Second Lieutenant.
Aloha, everyone, especially to our soon-to-be commissioned officers and graduating seniors. I'm Lieutenant General Brian Fenton, and I'm very honored to be a part of this commission of these 18 outstanding men and women today. Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Pfeiffer, for the chance to be here today, even virtually. I truly appreciate the invite and the privilege of being with you for this special day. And I'll start by welcoming and thanking all our virtual guests today, anyone tuning in to this. First, to the soon-to-be commissioned lieutenants, congratulations on a great day and all you've accomplished in your 4 years, and what I know will be a superb career ahead of you. Next to the faculty, the team here at Johns Hopkins that watches over this program, specifically Dean Beverly Wendland. Thank you for all you and your team do for this battalion and the cadre cadet team. To the battalion that brought you seniors here to this point, thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Pfeiffer, Master Sergeant Jason Stevens, and the 7-person team that you're part of for all you've done to guide and shepherd these seniors, cadets, and soon-to-be second lieutenants over the past 4 years. And very importantly, welcome to the family members of our soon-to-be commissioned second lieutenants. Thank you for tuning in, and congratulations on a great day, and the many ROTC and scholastic achievements you and your cadets have accomplished. You did it together. We know it's a team sport to make it thus far. Thanks as well in advance for giving us your family members to be part of our military. You entrust us with your sons and daughters, your brothers and sisters, your nieces and nephews to serve their country and be part of something much bigger than themselves, via protecting our nation, the Constitution, and our citizens. And we recognize that having your family members in our ranks is a tremendous responsibility. And I can assure you that this is not something that we take lightly. So thank you very much for lending them to us. And I don't want to forget to thank the folks who helped put this commissioning ceremony together. Thank you to everyone that made it possible, especially during this time of COVID. I know these type of events don't just happen. It's people behind and in front of the scenes with a lot of hard work and coordination that make it so. So thank you for all you did to make this special day possible. I'll now focus my remarks on soon-to-be commissioned lieutenants. And in all my experiences with these type of events, the audience, especially these new soon-to-be lieutenants, rarely remember the guest speaker. know I sure didn't when I was in your shoes over 33 years ago. So I'll do my best to follow the 3 B's. Be brilliant, be brief, and be gone. And I'll strive really hard on the brief and the gone parts. In that vein, there are only 3 things I want to offer the new lieutenants today. First, what your commissioning means. Second, give you a few tips for your new profession. And third, pass along a lesson that I picked up this day almost 33 years ago. So first, what does your commissioning mean? It means a couple things. When you raise your hand and take that oath, you immediately become part of something much bigger than yourself. You'll be in a position where the United States Army is going to entrust you with tremendous responsibility. Supporting and defending the Constitution of the United States, being responsible for millions of dollars of equipment, ensuring our men and women are trained correctly, and most importantly, watching over and leading our nation's greatest treasure, young men and women just like yourself. You will be charged with the care, training, and well-being of those young people, numerous soldiers, non-commissioned officers, civilians, and ensuring they are ready to fight and win against our nation's adversaries, to include COVID, as we've just experienced. It's a tremendous responsibility, and one that will challenge and test you throughout your career, whether you serve for 4 years or 40. But make no mistake, you're ready. Your training thus far here at Johns Hopkins, and what you gained from your family upbringing has you well prepared for this task. So you are prepared. You are ready. And trust me when I say this, as someone who began this journey 33 years ago this month, you will do great. And to add something to that preparation, I want to cover my second point, sharing with you some tips for new lieutenants that came from a mentor of mine, General Tony Thomas, the former commander of U.S. Special Operations Command, and a longtime Special Operations professional and Army Ranger. Tip 1, ask. At your first meeting with your platoon or detachment sergeant or NCOIC, ask him or her what they expect of you. If they're good, and most of them are, and they're very good, they'll say something like, be our leader, make tough decisions. Don't try to be our friend or our buddy. We may eventually like you, but that's not the objective. And ensure we are prepared for our tasks. That's your job. And while they may never say it, you can bet that if you do this, they will strive to never, ever let you down. And while you may not be their friend or buddy, you will still be their lieutenant. And by doing this, you can absolutely be sure you will be their lieutenant. Tip number 2, take care. Care for your people, care for your troops, care for your platoon, whoever you lead. Your troops are our most precious resource. They are our decisive, competitive, and comparative advantages. And they are more important than any piece of hardware or equipment. They are our business. Advocate for them, help their families, and help each and every one of them reach their full potential. Because like you, they all came into this Army with hopes, dreams, and aspirations. So care for them, and they'll notice. And in return, they'll take care of you, their lieutenant. Tip 3, strain to listen and make your transmissions count. Remember, you have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Listen more than you talk. You'll learn more this way. Refer back to tip number 1. And thus really absorb what your platoon or your junior leaders are telling you. Seek input and diverse opinions. And when you do finally talk, show them that you've taken their input and factored it in. And in doing so, as well as being precise and clear with what you say, what you direct, or what you want, you will be their lieutenant. Last tip, number 4, be accountable and hold folks accountable. Take blame and responsibility, but pass the credit. Your troops will know the difference. It's key to selfless service. Make it your mission to make your subordinates more successful than they believe they can be. Relish in their success. Give them credit and take blame. At the same time, hold folks accountable Hold them accountable to the standards. You can be tough, and you can still love your troops. Trust me, they know the difference. They know the difference between tough love and toxic leadership. Like a grizzled old football coach or sports coach, strike the right balance of love and leadership, and they'll notice, and you'll be their lieutenant. So those couple tips, and many more I could share with you, but won't based on time, will serve you well. And at this point, I'm reminded of a joke. A baseball pitcher is having a really hard time. He's getting hit all over the place. And the manager comes out to the mound and says, "Pitcher, give me the ball." Pitcher says, "But coach, I'm not tired." And the coach replies, "I know you are, but the outfielders behind you sure are." So you all are probably tired of hearing me talk, just like those outfielders. And as a result, I'll wrap this up and prepare to be gone with an important leadership lesson I got from a great mentor of mine, Coach Lou Holtz, former football coach at Notre Dame, among many schools. Coach had been a lieutenant in the Army prior to being a football coach, and he was very proud of that. In fact, he used to pride himself on his MBA, except he told us his was not a master's of business, but rather made by Army. And while working for him as a student assistant, he constantly reminded me that one of the keys to leadership was being a happy leader. He said it gave people energy. He said in a world where there were enough Donnie and Debbie Downers with way too much to do, that we needed folks that were just happy to lead others. He called happiness rocket fuel for an otherwise unhappy world. And so he used to ask us all the time, "Do you want to be happy?" And of course, we'd all say yes. Then he'd say something like this: "If you want to be happy for an hour, eat your favorite food. If you want to be happy for a day, play a round of golf. Unless you're like me and you'd rather surf and be out in the water. If you want to be happy for a week, go on your favorite vacation. If you want to be happy for a month, buy a new car. If you want to be happy for a year, win the lottery." And at the end, if you were here today, I'm sure he would say, "But if you want to be happy for life, really happy for life, and a happy leader, then be a Johns Hopkins ROTC graduate ready to get a commission and serve their nation." And on that note, I want to thank you all for giving me the opportunity to speak today. And I want to congratulate one more time the Army's newest lieutenants and your families. May God bless all of you, your families, our great military, and may God bless the United States of America, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And we will now transition to the ceremony that will take place in 4 different parts. First is the swearing of the oath of office administered by Lieutenant Colonel Kraeger. Second, there is the pinning of the gold bars. These bars represent the rank of the officer and the honor of the recipient to hold a commission by the Congress of the United States. Third, the presentation of the commission certificate to the new second lieutenant. The certificate signifies not only a cadet's promotion to second lieutenant, but more so the status of an officer in the United States Army. And finally, the first salute. The first salute of the newly commissioned officer, involving a silver dollar, is a time-honored tradition dating back to pre-revolutionary times. It symbolically represents the respect due to the lieutenant's newly earned rank and position. The coin represents more than $1 in currency. To every new officer, it has special meaning. It signifies the new officer's deep sense of gratitude for the knowledge enlisted soldiers, especially non-commissioned officers, have passed on to them during training. And at this time, if Cadet Simmons could please join Lieutenant Colonel Piper up front for the swearing of the oath of office.
William Simmons,
Having been appointed an officer
in the Army of the United States,
in the Army of the United States,
in the grade of second lieutenant, in the grade of second lieutenant,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose or evasion,
and I will well and faithfully
that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office
of the office
on which I'm about to enter.
upon which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Second Lieutenant Cole Simmons contracted into the Blue Jay Battalion in the fall of 2016. He will graduate from Stevenson University with a Bachelor's of Science in Psychology. He has served as the Ranger Challenge Captain, Sandhurst Executive Officer, and as the Cadet Battalion Commander. While in the Blue Jay Battalion, Cadet Simmons attended Air Assault School, earning the coveted Air Assault badge, participated in Cadet Troop Leadership Training at the 18th Field Artillery Brigade, and has competed at Sandhurst twice. Lieutenant Simmons will commission as a Field Artillery Officer. Second Lieutenant Simmons will attend first Field Artillery Basic Officer Leader course in June and is slotted to join the 1st BCT 82nd Airborne at Fort Kraeger, North Carolina. Have you stay up for just one more moment? More photos. Lieutenant First Wood will be from our first class.
From the front. All right. Before I came in this morning, one of my roommates, Cadet Crenshaw, came in here and the emotions got to him and we made some jokes about it. And I didn't think I was going to be emotional, but as I sat there, the burden of the words of the oath and what's put upon me, and how I've always wanted to be an officer, an Army soldier, kind of started to weigh on me. So I'm just going to go through and say some thanks. I want to thank my cadre for imparting leadership and being living examples of what a true leader should be. I've learned so much from your class lieutenant colonel, from all my cadre that are here and also that are not here. That's Sergeant Bro, some of my other cadre before that. I want to thank my mom for being an example of empathy, compassion that will help me lead and be a better leader to my soldiers. I want to thank my dad for being a living example of doing the right thing even when it's tough. I want to thank my girlfriend, Tori, for always being there by my side. I want to thank my brother and sister for being there whenever I needed them. I want to thank my professor, Dr. Metzger, for imparting knowledge, cultural wisdom, which will help me in my future. I also want to thank anyone who's watching the Ranger Challenge team or any of the other cadets who I've had the pleasure of serving with or leading. You've been my second family while I've been away from home, and it's been a pleasure to get to know you and meet some of you. And I just want to thank you for that. Thank you, everyone.
All right, I'll take everyone to stand and join us in the playing of the Army song.
Sing a song,
The formal portion of today's ceremony. So, congratulations to Lieutenant Simmons, and please feel free to take some photos up front. And we have a post and cupcakes.
I'll just stand there.